My name is Greg Raven. I live here in Apple Valley. I'd like to take a couple minutes to talk about water usage. We know that 75% of the customers of Apple Valley Rancho's water company incur no drought surcharge, and that only 10% of Rancho's customers pay 80% of the state-mandated drought surcharges. Yet when you look at the letters to the editor, read postings on Facebook, or listen to residents addressing the town council, it seems clear that many people, including town council members, don't understand how much water we are using, how much is appropriate, and what the deal is with the drought surcharge. My wife and I live on a half-acre lot. We are each retired and we don't travel, we don't go out much, and so consequently we are almost always home. We have a washing machine, a dishwasher, and a hot tub, and a swamp cooler, and mature landscaping. And because we're always home, that's where we eat most of our meals. When we get a drink of water, we do it at home. When we flush the toilet, we do it at home. In other words, even though we try to conserve, there's only so much we can do. Plus, we drink a lot of water. This jar represents the amount of water that residential users in Apple Valley can consume before incurring a drought surcharge, 32 units. For this much water, the bill would be $168. As I said, with this level of water usage, there is no drought surcharge. Some of the supporters of the hostile takeover of ranchos use this much water. $100 units. 3 times the normal allotment. For those folks, the bill will be $659, with $193 of that going to the drought surcharge. One of the most vocal proponents of the hostile takeover of ranchos uses this much water. $150 units. His bill was $1,021, including a drought surcharge of $335. I've even seen a bill that shows this much water usage. $166 units. That bill was $1,140 and included $389 in drought surcharges. By now you may be wondering how much water my wife and I use being home all the time. This jar represents the water usage in our last bill. 3 units. 3 units cost us less than $58. There was no drought surcharge. Our previous bill was 4 units with no drought surcharge. The bill before that was 6 units with no drought surcharge. We've reduced water usage and thus our water bill for 10 straight months. We've never had a drought surcharge. For every gallon of water we use, this person uses 56 gallons. Even a person using a standard allotment of 32 units uses 10 gallons of water for each gallon we use. If my wife and I can conserve water, I'd like to think everyone can do it. One thing people don't seem to understand is that your bill is based not on how much you've cut back, but on how much water you're still using. If you see a drought surcharge on your bill, it means you used a lot of water. If a person using 166 units cut his usage by half, which can be tough to do, I know because we've done it, his water bill is still going to be $544, including a $148 drought surcharge. In fact, if this person cut back by 80%, he would still be paying a drought surcharge. It's not about how much you cut back, it's about how much water you're still using. If you think you've cut back as much as you can, but you're still seeing a drought surcharge on your water bill, I urge you, call ranchos to schedule a water audit. Find out where that water is going. We live in a desert, and we are in the midst of a serious drought. Each of us needs to be water wise to ensure sustainable levels of water use. Thank you.